Hello, good evening, and welcome to our 9th Papercrafts and Piano. And I've put a nice blouse on tonight because I'm doing sunflowers, and I tried to find something sunflowery, and this was the nearest with a yellow flower that had to be in sunflowery. So I've just had a shower and washed my hair, and I've straightened my hair for the first time in about 2 months. So Craig's got dressed up as well. He's got a nice shirt and jeans on. So we look like we're going on a date night, but we're not going anywhere. So we're here to keep you occupied for an hour or so and keep you entertained. So I'm going to turn the camera over now. Just bear with me. It's not as nice out there tonight as it has been. Sorry for the... Right, let me just stand up and get that sorted, because that looks really skew-if. I'm watching on my... Oh, that's really bad. You know how I don't like it when it's... I'm just going to get sorted. Excuse me for messing about here. Right, I don't like being there. There we go. Right, that's a little bit better, isn't it? I'm sat back down now. Okay, so, hello. Let's see who's on. Hi Maria, hi Lynn, hi Karen, hi Rebecca. While you're watching Julie Japes. So, tonight, as promised, I'm going to be doing some crafting with sunflowers. Hi Anne-Marie. Wow, we've had 10 thumbs ups already, that's amazing. So I'm going to be sharing the Celebrate Sunflowers. I recently made a batch of these cards, which are watercoloured with the aqua brushes and the ink pads. So I wanted to show you that because I haven't shown you that really before. And I wanted to show you how quick it is to do it. I made 12 cards in about an hour and a half, I think. So I'm going to show you that. I watercoloured them and then I ran them through the embossing folder. So I'll lift that up so you can see the effect a little bit better. So we're not on Christmas tonight, we're on sunflowers. So yeah, so I'm going to do a couple of techniques. These are the cards that I made today to show you. I've done a gatefold card, which I'm not going to open because I'm going to make one and show you the inside. So I've done a gatefold card, and this is going to be part of a class. I'm going to do a class with the sunflowers. And then I did a card that's called split card. So you actually just stamp sort of one image and then you cut it down and use it to make different cards. And I am going to try and do some masking with that. So I've got a little... I forgot to do something before I got started. Let me just find some scrap because I'm going to show you a cool technique with that. Okay. Right, so where do I start? Let's start with the split card. Hi Sandra, which is there. Okay, so the stamps. This one's really big. Sunflower. You do need block E for it. This is really, really big if you're using our blocks. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to create a mask. Now, a mask, I've done them on... What was the word I'm trying to say? I've done them on Post-its before, yep. But this time I've not got a Post-it big enough. I'm moving this thing and I've made it worse now, just bear with me. I've not got a Post-it big enough, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat and I'm going to show you how to do it on a piece of scrap paper. So I'm using Stays On ink. Oops, take the lid off. So Craig started with a bit of Vanessa Williams there, Save the Best for Last. It was one of my faves, that one. This Stays On is the one that smells like almond essence and it dries really quickly, so you must put that plastic thing back on straight away. And I'm going to stamp on this mask. well, it's a bit of scrap paper, it's not actually a mask. Hi Kay, hi Lisa, hi Ali. Okay, now that's not stamped very dark, so I maybe need to re-ink my stays on, but it doesn't matter for the mask. So what I'm going to do is, hi Sally, is Gary watching? Craig loved that he fell asleep last week to his playing. He says that's one of the biggest compliments you can get, is when someone feels so chilled out and they fall asleep to your music. So there you go. You love a sunflower. Yeah. Well, I was inspired because I've got one in the garden and I bought some last week. So I'm just cutting this out and to make this mask, but I only need, I know it's all about masks, I only need to do this once really. So, oh, got 18 so far. We've not got any friends from other countries on yet, I don't think. So is anyone crafting along, or are we all just chilling and watching? These Thursdays seem to come around quick. This is week 9 that we've been doing this now. Might have to have party night next week for week 10. You've been binge watching Craig's channel. Yeah, thank you. Did get lots of lovely comments from you the other day. He's had a snooze already. You're chilling and watching. Sorry, this is a little bit of a boring watch, watching someone cut out, but we do have a die that cuts this out, but I don't actually have it. But if you, for making a mask, you actually need to cut really close to the edge of the image, and sometimes the die leaves a little extra bit. So lovely tune from Whistle Down the Wind there. Oh yeah, we don't know the girls, Lisa, but maybe I'll have to have a look at that. I did ask him to do maybe a couple of sunny songs. I've never seen it, Lisa. Obviously I've seen Calendar Girls, they play, but I've not seen the musical. There we go, all done. Right. So what I'm going to do is grab a piece of A4, and I'm actually going to use thick. I know Maria likes to know exactly what I'm doing for future reference. So for doing this watercolouring, I'm going to use thick white, just because I think it absorbs the water a little bit better. So I'm going to cut it in half, my A4, to make it A5. Keep one piece to one side. And what I can do, I'm going to put it that way. And if you imagine those two cards did form this, they were this, that's how it started, yeah? So I'm going to stamp the image in the middle. Now I just think I'm best re-inking my stays on. I did do that earlier, but maybe I'll let it dry a bit. Just let that soak in a little bit. Oh, I've never seen it, Lisa. I'd like to see it. Yeah, I know Richard was in it, wasn't he? Okay, from Brassneck. Right. Okay, bring that up, and then I shall pop that back on. And I'm going to stamp this sort of in the middle, trying to get it bang in the middle. Okay. Now, I'm just going to let that dry for a second. And that was lovely. Was that wonderful tonight?
Yeah.
Oh. Is that because we both look wonderful tonight?
Of course, dear.
Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stamp one of these small ones and try not to get it to touch. There we go. Not only because I didn't want it to overlap, but then I'm going to do some masking. I've never been as dressed up for stamping. Oh, that has overlapped slightly, but never mind. Right. So, to make this mask, I'm just checking I've not got... What I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue on the back, just say in the middle. Okay. Don't know if you can see that. I've put like a tiny, smaller than a 5p. Okay. And what I'm going to do with my finger, I'm going to dab a bit of it off. I shouldn't really rub it on my nice jeans. And just so it's not as sticky, but it still would stick. So it's just tacky rather than sticky. This is how to make one when you don't have a post-it note. And then I'm going to pop it over the image like that. Alright? So I've made a mask. So if you did my coffee and card, we did this on week 1. And then what I'm going to do now, I'm going to re-ink the smaller one, and I can overlap now, but it's not going to stamp on the sunflower underneath, it's going to stamp on the mask, yeah? So I'm going to do that, yep. And then I'm going to do that. Okay. And then I'm going to ink that back up. A bit of Beatles for you, Geraldine. Wonderful tonight was first dance at your wedding. Oh, that's lovely. There we go. You see, so what's happened is it's like the flowers are behind the main image. Can you see? Okay. So I'm going to do some colouring in now. Now what I'm using, let me have a... That was Maria's first wedding dance. Wonderful tonight, Craig. Played before. So I don't want to throw my mask away, but I'm going to throw away the bits that I cut off. I'm trying to tidy up as I go along because I'm limited space. Tonight I've got a lot of bits and bobs out. So I'm going to use these now. It is nice in the black and white, isn't it? I don't feel like I should do anything to it, but I'm wondering whether I should stamp another flower there and there. But you actually need a big gap for the sentiment because they're quite big. So these are new. You get 3 in a pack, and I have to say there's such an improvement on the last lot of aqua brushes that we had. I'm just trying to find where they are in the catalogue. Stuff like this I struggle to find. I can picture where they are. I think I can exactly see the page they're on. This is the one. This is the page they're on. They're here. Page 146. And the water painters, you get 3 and they're $11.25. And I have to say they're brilliant. So, hi Kathy. Oh, you're on about weddings. So one of them is really wide. It's like a wide brush. I'll show you it. We're not going to use that tonight. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the brown, and I am using soft suede. And what you do is you squeeze like that action at the top. Okay, and I'm going to take the ink from in here. But what I want to do first, I'm taking the lid off, is I'm just going to make sure all the yellow has gone from just squeezing the water down. The water's gone a bit yellow actually, but so I'm going to squeeze in here because I don't want it as dark. And I'm literally just going to go around in a circle. I'm not dilly-dallying, I'm not bothered if it's not perfect either. So squeeze again, water it down a little bit, and do this. I might even get to do this in one go without having to reapply. Yep, there we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now you just need to be careful when you do these ones because obviously the petals stick out a little bit. So that was quite quick, wasn't it? Let me see if any comments. You can't cope with messy ink lid. I know. You can always wipe it off. But if you want to do watercolouring, it's the best way. Now I'm gonna, you are very tidy because I've seen those pictures you do on your craft desk. Okay, so now I'm going to get the bumblebee. Use bumblebee. And again I'm going to squeeze. These obviously take a little bit longer, but you don't have to go right to the edge. It's nice to have a little bit of a sort of white tip, but I do like they're not quite coloured in sort of look. So when you colour in with these, you must use Stays On, which is like an alcohol black ink pad, because you're using water paint, water ink. So you have to use the opposites. So I do have a video on it on the top tips playlist. So, but if you have any questions, like after this video, just send me a message. That's what I'm here for. Bit of Oasis there and a bit of Imagine thrown in. Lovely. They are versatile, Lisa, so obviously you've just seen the inks for using the ink pad with the stamping. Hi Cindy, how are you? Remind me whereabouts you're from, Cindy, please. Is it Minnesota? Because I do forget. Oh, a little bit of ABBA for the ABBA fans tonight. Just squeezing and getting that. ABBA songs just remind me of my youngest boy because he says ABBA's his guilty pleasure. We went to see Mamma Mia at Bradford Lambert for his birthday last year, and when we went to Alaska we sailed from Seattle. That's 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago, and we got there on the day that Mamma Mia came out, Mamma Mia 2, and he made me go sit in a cinema at 8 o'clock at night in Seattle to find a cinema, and it was about 3 o'clock in the morning UK time. I kept falling asleep. And he said to me yesterday when he was working with me, I can't believe I made you go to see Mamma Mia 2 in Seattle. I did have a laugh though. Washington State, oh brilliant. Yeah, I remember you saying WA. Ooh, a bit of Sholan. You've noticed the odd Beatles number. Struggling a bit to hear me? Alright, I'll be a bit louder. Maybe I've been quiet. It's not like me, Maria. tonight. So as you can see, I am wanting to colour in the lines, but I'm not going to the edge of the line all the time because I like that look. What did you think of the fake mask without the post-it note with a bit of glue? Did you like that tip? It's a really good way to make one. Right, so I've coloured that. I just need to do the odd leaf, and I'm using Old Olive for that. So I'm using 3 colours tonight with this. Pear Pizzazz would work. Espresso would work in the middle, but you would have to water it down because it's quite dark. But Pear Pizzazz would certainly work for the leaves. Pear Pizzazz, that's the green I used last week on the Christmas Peace and Joy one. And thank you to those of you who ordered last week. Your stuff came while I was out yesterday, so I'll be sorting that out this weekend and bringing it over next Wednesday. Sorry, I'm realising I did keep going quiet then. Okay, so I've just got a few leaves coloured in. You love this stamp set. Kathy, it's page, have you got your catalogue? I didn't get the dies. Maria's got it, haven't you? Did you get the dies, Maria? It's page 13, so it's really near the front, and it's £22 or £47.50 for the bundle. Have you got did you get some coupons in July? Have you got some to use in August? Don't forget, girls, if you got bonus day coupons. Yeah, you've got it, haven't you, Maria? Love that one, Craig. Oh, here we go. I said, can you play a song with sunshine in it, or sun? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to use Let's Celebrate You, and I'm going to stamp one there, like that, okay, and then I'm going to stamp the other there, like that. I always have a practice, just to see. That Let's looks a bit like it needs levelling off a bit. So I really like the sentiment Let's Celebrate You, because I think it's not just for birthday. It could be anniversary. It could be exams. I mean, today that's what it's all about today, isn't it? I know it's not. It's been all over the news and stuff, and it's a bit. Well, it's not a bit rubbish. It's not brilliant, is it? But anyway, let's not get political. So. What I've done there, which does look a bit strange, is I've stamped one Let's Celebrate You that way and then another one that way. Do you know, I've just had an idea. I don't know whether to do it or not. I do have 2 that are clean and not got anything on, so I might do it. I was thinking it might look nice with some splatters. So this is the time for me to experiment, is on these. I've already got 2 designs for class, so let's have a go and see what it looks like. Might not like it, but I'm not going to do loads, just a little bit. In fact, I'll probably do one with and one without, and then I might like it and then do both. You don't have to apologise for being late. Hi Carol. Hi Elaine. How's Devon, Carol? I always ask you that when you come on, don't I? Okay, so that is a little bit that's a little bit wet at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that to one side, I think, and I will have a go at showing you something like this, okay? Because we're already nearly on 8 o'clock, but once I've cut that other one up, I don't really need to. I haven't forgotten I'm going to be showing the machine. It is here ready. It's still hot and busy. The boss, as we're calling him. Yeah, I've got the boss to show you. So I'm wondering if I'm going to have time to do it. Right, let's try. Oh, Lynn, it's one of your faves. I'm waiting for you to comment. So for this one, I'm going to cut my card at 9 centimetres wide by 14.1. Got a mark on that. Okay, now I will go through these measurements when I do the class. Oh, look, I've got I must have dirty hands. Yeah, I have. Okay. You're singing along, Lynn. I knew you would be. So I've got a card ready. I was going to do this earlier and I thought I'd do it in brown instead. So I'm going to do one in Bumblebee instead. So what I'm going to do with this one, similar to the other one, I'm going to do my stamping before I cut the card down. Yeah. It looks a bit weird. Might just sneak a little one in there. Okay. So again, I'm going to colour this in with the aqua brushes. They're not called that. They're called aqua paint. Oh, I've forgotten what they're called. They're on page 146. I've remembered that. Okay, so I'll start with. I'll probably start with the yellow this time because it's still got yellow on the end of it. You're quiet tonight for comments, ladies. I know a few people are on holiday tonight. Well, not tonight, just tonight, but today, so this week even. Lynn loved that, Craig, thank you.
Good.
More classic. Quiet tonight, ladies. Vanessa, are you on? Oh, hang on. I knew you'd all go. Hi, Janice. Just chilling. You've lost me on your iPad. Oh, you're back on the iPad. Bit of Bryan Adams, yeah. Rebecca. Oh, this was one of those that was at #1, wasn't it? For weeks and weeks. So rushing through this so you can... Hi Vanessa, you're loving this set. Have you got it? Tearjerker, yeah. Well, we're better than soaps because they've run out of episodes, haven't they, on EastEnders? I did laugh at that. I know it's bad when EastEnders have not got enough material. I think that were weeks ago actually that they ran out of stuff. Loving a bit of Brian, Craig. People. Good choice. Thank you. Has anybody had any bad storms and thunder? We haven't had anything around here. But a friend of mine in the West Midlands has had trees over and all sorts. Just going to squeeze some more ink out. It's a Roland electric piano, Anne-Marie. It's like an upright. So it's got this one down here that's sort of up against like the staircase, the bottom of the stairs sort of. And then a theatre organ as well in the corner. And then upstairs in the spare bedroom, which is room for our boys, it's got a portable which is up like permanently at the moment, which he takes to gigs and stuff. But that's a Roland as well. It's directly above. So when I first did the first ever Thursday night, that was the one he was playing on, and people could hear. So yeah, it's a Roland one. He's had this one quite a while, but he got his portable one about 2 years ago nearly. Okay, so I've done all the Bumblebee, so I'm going to do some soft suede, bit of Neil Diamond. Oh, hi Serena. You've not got it yet, Vanessa. Oof, doing a class. It's a really good one for the water brushes. Any Neil Diamond fans? Singing along on that bit. You love Neil. we saw a Neil Diamond tribute act. That was nearly 2 years ago actually. At BB's in Leeds with Craig's parents and his auntie and uncle. It was for his mum and dad's anniversary, and it was brilliant, the guy. His wig was a little bit dodgy, but other than that, it was brilliant. Wasn't he, Craig?
Superb.
He was superb. He did such a long set of songs. He was, sweating by the end of it. It was brilliant. Everyone was singing along. You could dance along. It was really good. Really, really good. Karen, you saw Neil Diamond at Leeds Arena a few years ago. Oh, wow. Kathy, did you go see Barry? Because I'd quite like to go see Barry Manilow. Oh, the sound is wonderful. Yeah, it is lovely, and I do love it when Craig randomly sort of takes himself off to sit at the piano and plays stuff. It is lovely. So that other one that I did should be dry now. So what I can do is I can replace this one with that almost. I love this song. It's from Jekyll and Hyde, the musical. This is the moment. Do you love it, Lisa? Does it remind you of Sing Live? Right, so what I'm going to do, this is okay now, so I'm going to cut it down. First thing I'm going to do, it's 21 across this, so I'm going to cut it at 10.5, 10.5, and it should be sort of straight through the middle. There we go. Okay, now this is too big for a card base because it's the same size, so I'm going to take 0.5 centimetre off this side, so I'm going to take it down to 10. Okay, and then I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take a little smidge off each end. I love this one. Great memories, Lisa. I often think about John and just the friends that I've made because of him really. Okay, so taking it down to 10. We've loved that one, Craig. Good memories for me and Lisa. Okay, so these now measure 10 by 14.3. And what I'm going to do is put them on a card base. However, I might do these ones on brown, on the soft suede. Because I've done the others on Bumblebee, so I thought I'll have a change. Right. Okay, what do we think of the speckles? I quite like the speckles. So that one would be like that, and then we've got this one here like this. Yeah? So what you can do, you love the speckles, yeah. What you can do, I think I'm going to do speckles on both, yeah, because I've not got speckles on the others. And then I'm going to do a little trick with the embossing folder. Oh, hi Angela. We're loving the speckles, right, okay, good. What I'm going to do, excuse me while I grab the boss, and I'm going to show you the new machine briefly, okay? I won't be able to get it all in camera. Okay, so here it is. And then these open like this, hopefully you can see that. And this one, and then plate 2. And what I'm going to do, how old's Seth, Kathy? Craig, what song was that? Please.
Sky Ocean All the World.
Oh, that's the one Anne-Marie loved the other week. What is it from?
Song?
Oh, it's beautiful. Kathy's son's 8 and he's just commented on how relaxed he feels listening to you. He's 8 years old. So, I'm going to pop this in and I'm going to emboss. Okay. It doesn't clunk as much. Right, now what's happened now is we've got speckles and we've got textures. So I hope you can see. The Carpenters sang it. So I think I might. Is this ballet, Geraldine? Is that what Craig said? We did discuss the ballet, didn't we, last week? And we did Swan Lake. Right, I've lost my other one. Is it underneath? Oh well. I'll find it in a minute. Let's just move those. I've found it now. Because I think I'm going to do both with the textures. We're loving the speckles and we're loving the texture. Right, so if you want to see again, you put this platform 1 on, you put your folder in hinge first, and then you put plate 2 on for embossing. You love the added texture. Oh, Geraldine loved the ballet, Craig. Coppelia, is that how you say it? Coppelia. It did come out as Coppalisa. I think it predictive changed it to Coppalisa. Okay. So you got a little glimpse of the new machine there. What's really nice is it's got these silver Stampin' Up logos on each side. Don't know if you can see. And then it closes up. And then it closes up like that. And it's got them on there as well. And we have a small mini one coming out just before Christmas, I'm hoping. So now I've got these 2 with speckles and textures. Thank you for your votes. And I'm going to stick those on some soft suede. Oh, you've had tears, Anne-Marie. Which one? Because of the ballet or Little Hush? Right, I'll just catch up with your comments in a sec. So I really like, if you look at the difference, the first one I did this morning, I didn't do the masking, and that flower, oops, I moved down a bit, that flower just looks like it's, yeah, love story, yeah, it just looks like it's floating, whereas this one, because it looks a bit more, it's stamped behind the flower. So I've done that one, and then let's stick this one on here. So I've got 2 cards made with one sort of stamped piece really, and that'll work with any flowers. Hi Serena. Oh yeah, they're not from, I didn't see a question. The speckles are from, thank you for helping me out there. Yeah, I did cheat. The speckles are from the Forever Fern set. But there is a cool way of doing it with a marker actually, flicking. Actually, you can flick with your aqua brush. So I should really love the card and the music. Thanks, Sandra. I'm just going to type up something for you. Right. So I really like how they've come out. Oh, I love this one. I really like how they've ended up. What do we think? Angela, I use Tasteful Textiles. It's near the back of the catalogue. It's Tasteful Textiles. Get it on your next order, love. I think you must have some bonus coupons to use. Okay. So the other piece that I coloured should now be dry. And what you can do now, this was 9 centimetres wide. I'm going to cut that to 4.5. I'm not going to emboss this one because I just put the machine away. So, oh, but I could do speckles, couldn't I? And then now these will sit on this gatefold card here. So I think I'll do some speckles on these. You've had a few tears, Craig.
Good.
Lynn, do you know this one? I don't know if you were Maisie had tickets for this. It's from 6. If you need any questions, Angela, about stuff to order, just give me a shout or give me a ring. I haven't spoke to you for a bit, so it'd be nice to speak to you. Oh, Angela too, do you think you'd be able to come and collect your coffee and card on Wednesday next week, please? If not, I can sort out popping it in post. It's just that it's going to cost a bit more this time. Yes, Maria, I'm going to do a class. I'm just trying to figure out when. Yeah, well, Lynn, this one's from 6. It's called Heart of Stone. It's a beautiful song. Jane Seymour sings this one. So I'm going to pop these on here. Really, this probably isn't as effective as the one I made this morning because none of the flowers have gone across the section. If that, you see how that one has there and that one, not done it as good really. But you get the gist. I'm running out of Saturdays, Maria, to do a class. I might have to put one on a weekday evening or something. Okay, so what I've done is, now I would normally decorate the inside. What time are we on? I would put a piece of white in there, and I will on the class, and probably stamp with a sunflower. What I've done, I've pre-cut the Tasteful Label dies in every die, because I'll show you this. If you have a piece of A5, it's really handy to know that every die fits on an A5, 10 dies from this set. So I just cut a whole set out. You're going away? All right, I'll be in touch, Angela. I might be at best popping it in post for you. You two, Lynn and Anne-Marie. So I'm just going to decide which. I might use that on this one. You can lay them over like that. Actually, I might. Bravo. It's the first time you've done that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, first time. First time he's done that one. It's a big sing, that one, if you for a girl who sings it. So I'm tying my bow upside down. I do this to keep the card shut. I would show this in more detail on a class. So that's going to go there like that, and then I'm going to pop that over there, I think. And I did pre-colour and cut a flower to pop there, but I don't know if that's a bit too big. Maybe it'd been better with a bigger label. I'm wondering. Now I did use the brown one of these. So I might not put that behind, I might just stamp a sentiment on. Yeah, I might just do that. And then, because I already used the soft suede one that I cut out on there. You used to sing this at school, yeah. It's obviously, it's a Make Me a Channel of Your Piece. It's a very popular Christian Catholic song, but it's also in the show. It's really moving. It's in Come From Away. Right, I'm going to cheat again, and I'm going to use a sentiment that I'm loving. This is one I've not used yet, and I love the birthday wishes in this one. It's called Fancy Phrases. So I'm going to use that birthday wishes from that, because I just saw it today and I thought I haven't used that with anything. So yeah, let's do that. Don't cut the ribbon too short until you've written the card. Yep, it will be, Maria. You love that. Lots of love for that one, Craig. Big label for that. Maybe it needs maybe oh look, I've got brown there. Right, looks like I'm doing one at the top and one at the bottom. Have I got some scrap? Yeah, I've got some scrap here. Do a bit. That's better. Maybe I'll do this. What time are we on? Oh, nearly past. I might just stick this on and then do another one after there. She can't really see it. Okay, so I need to give you a top tip. When you're sticking a label over this, you only want to put glue on this side because the other side opens. So just glue on half. Just hold that down a bit. For now, that ribbon's covering that up. I don't know. You're loving the diversity of songs. Oh, thanks, Anne-Marie. I'm just going to curl this up a little bit. He's good at choosing different things. So I'm going to pop that over there like that, and I will do another one down there. Yeah, I will do another one down there. To do another one. It's a bit quieter tonight. We're loving the diversity of your music tonight, Craig.
Good, trying to get different everybody.
Yep, catering for everyone, he says. Okay. Which one? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know, Lisa. Let me channel your piece. I don't know. It's not in Vicar Dibley, is it? Oh, you're asking Rebecca if that's right. I get what you're asking now. I'll ask him, Rebecca, after we've finished. You're so chilled. Well, we better keep going every week doing it then if you're all chilled out. Next week it's 10 weeks. Can't believe it. Before long we'll be saying Merry Christmas. Oh man. I'm rushing this one. Okay, so I've just coloured another one in to be able to finish it off. I don't like leaving it not finished. It will be a bit wet still. I'm sad listening to this. You should have been seeing this on Saturday. Yeah, we should actually. I've got Craig tickets. We were going to be in dress circle, front row. Zoom meeting with the Grand last week. It's 96% of staff are on furlough now. I know it's not, they have been saying that publicly, it's not something that, you know, that I'm revealing. From the neighbours. Well, Ali, it's funny you should say that. But they never say that they're a younger couple and they've got a baby and a little boy, and they like their dance music. Sort of, I think you'd probably say Ibiza Club Classics type stuff. But their lounges actually, they're in a 3-storey and we're in a 2-storey next door. So their lounge, when they sort of go upstairs and it's at the front, so they're not sort of really attached onto this room really. But no, they've not asked a request. Thursday nights in with you two. Yeah, can you imagine in the winter? We'll be entertaining you on a Thursday. Right, I'm going to stick now. I have to be careful because I need to stick this to the label, so this flower will actually move when the card's open, if that makes sense, yeah? Ooh, stars. You look forward to it all week? Oh, that's a lovely thing to say. I usually buzz him when we've done. There is finished card. I'm impressed tonight with what I've got done actually. So I can round up now for you, because we're on 1/2 perfect timing, and I'll show you what I've done. I'm just tidying up a bit so you can see, and if I move this then it's a bit easier, isn't it? So that's the gatefold one, and these were the split card. Let me just move that up a bit. Ah, that's wrong way. That's it. Okay, so let me read. The cup of tea. Oh, thank you. Thanks for your kind comments. We really do enjoy doing it, and it is something nice for us to do together as well, and that I can involve Craig. I can involve Craig in with Stampin Up. He thinks Stampin Up's great, and I think he's great, and I know you all do. So I shall turn the camera around in a sec. I'm just tidying up. Okay. Oh, thanks, Janice. You wish we were your neighbours. So we're all done. So do we like the split card technique? I think it's quite effective. Obviously, it's quite effective when the cards are side by side. But individually, the cards look nice on their own. You love Thursday nights. Ah, we love it too. I don't know if I've got all the events are on Facebook and on my events page. What have I got left up? And I've got Peace and Joy class on the 5th of September, and the Gnomes on the 26th, and the retreat day on the 3rd of October at the moment. Another one for your wish list, Lisa. Lisa, are you getting Stephen sorted out with your birthday stuff? Because if he needs to phone me, and if you want to send me a wish list, and he wants to phone me, I did that for another lady. Her partner phoned me, and I sorted out some presents and had them delivered direct to him, and she was thrilled to bits. So you send me a list of stuff you want, and if he wants to sort that out, I'm happy to be Santa Claus for you for your birthday. Right, so I'm going to take the camera out because we're nearly done. I can say thank you to Craig. You've told him, okay. Good. Right, let me just switch. So I might as well let you see them closer up, hadn't I, with the camera. There we go. I'm just holding this, so sorry if it's not very steady. There we go. Oh, look, it's getting dark now. There we go. There's the maestro. Thank you, Craig. You coming over? We've had lots of lovely comments tonight. Bravo.
Thank you.
Love the fab night. Just hang on a minute.
Cards look amazing, don't they?
Can you just sit here a minute? Because I just want to do something. Can you hold the camera as well?
City?
Because I just need to do something. So you're on camera now. Okay. Hang on a minute. Just bear with me. birthday to you, surprise.
Thank you. It's lovely.
It wasn't lovely, but it was a little gesture. Happy birthday for Monday.
Thank
The
you very much.
ladies knew that I was going to do that. Thank
Lovely.
you for all your tunes for us. Right, we'll see you next week.
See you
Bye.